Hello YouTube, Alice114 here, and today I've got a game of Team Deathmatch on Nuketown, and I'll be using the Commando with red dot sight, and it is a golden Commando. For some reason, Treyarch just didn't feel like taking away my golden guns. So yeah, I really haven't been playing that much lately, so this gameplay isn't that great. I just wanted to get a gameplay as soon as possible using these golden guns, because Treyarch could take them away anytime they wanted to, so yeah, it's not that great. It kind of winds down at the end, but I really want to talk about this game was a subject not related to Call of Duty whatsoever. It's been on my mind like the past 24 hours, and I really wanted to talk about it to someone. So I guess YouTube's a pretty good way to express my feelings, if you want to call it that, even though I'm not really. Well, I don't know. Okay, well, what I really want to talk about was soccer. I've talked about it in maybe one or two videos before, and I don't want to brag, but I'm pretty good at it. So I want to basically just talk about what I've been doing like lately in my soccer career, if you want to call it that. I've been playing indoor soccer for the past like 2 months now. I mean, I didn't start playing it. It's just like the season of indoor soccer at my school started. It's not really even my school related. It's basically just like a lady that has a son or two that has played soccer at my school before, and one is playing at the school. She decided to talk to the community center guy and get us anybody that wants to from our school can come play soccer at the community center. And so yeah, I've been going for the past couple months or so, and it's pretty fun. It's just basically pick up games. Just whoever comes, and we play games and stuff. It's really fun. Every Wednesday night we go and play. But she that lady also hooked us up by pretty much organizing our school with a soccer tournament, which was pretty surprising. It's our first one ever. So we decided to make two teams. We basically kind of stacked one team. I don't know, brag. I don't want to brag, but the team was basically stacked because of me and a few other people are on the team. There's only 7 people on, or at least our team. So there really wasn't anybody bad on our team. Our school. I mean, it's not one of those schools where soccer is a huge thing. It's pretty much football and wrestling, one of those schools. I mean, we've had some state champions in the past years in wrestling, and one national champion in his weight class. So pretty big wrestling school. In football, they kind of sucked this year, but last year they were state champions. So pretty big in those sports. But soccer, we've always been good. We never really had too much of a bad year. It's just the focus has been on other sports, and even in soccer, they seem to focus more on girls' soccer than they do on boys, which is just really annoying. And I don't know. So we went to this tournament. I just want to basically just start off by saying what happened. And we're playing a team where we don't play them in school, because I don't know if they're even in our division at all. But we play a school that are always good in summer soccer. Usually them and someone from one other team is usually first in summer. So we were kind of nervous. Excuse me. We're trying to think of ways we could kind of tactics we could beat them against. And I just said, what, guys, let's just go out and play hard, and whatever happens happens. We know we're a good team. So we went out there, and right off the bat, I hit a pass to one of my friends who actually, I'm not mad, but he pretty much took my spot away from being on varsity. I mean, it's totally legit because he definitely deserved it. When you're in 10th grade and trying to make varsity, it's all about basically, obviously, if you're good at soccer, and secondly, your size. I mean, he's a really big guy. I'm not that big. I'm only like 5'6" or whatever, and you need to be pretty tough. You need to be able to push around those 11th and 12th graders. And I have the skill. We both have the skills. But I mean, size-wise, he beats me, and he's gonna be able to push back against other people. So he made it over me, and I'm hoping the next year the varsity coach will know that I could have probably done well on varsity along with all the other people that made the team. So I made sectionals. They pulled me up for sectionals, and I played for a little while. But anyway, back to the game. We got it over there, and right off the bat, I hit a pass to that kid, and he put it in the back of the net. So that was really exciting. And then we basically just played really tough D for the remainder of the 15-minute game. So I was really excited about that. And it's all about indoor soccer. It's not about who has the best team, because when it comes down to it in schools, it doesn't matter how many kids try out for soccer. It's all about the best players against the best players. And at that day, the best players of me, that other guy, and then the 5 or 6 other people on our team, we just were better than the best players at their school. It's just as simple as that. But overall, I think their school is definitely a better soccer school than us. But that day we played better than them. But anyway, the second game we were against another team who really wasn't that great. So we were a little bit confident, but they're still a good team. I mean, just like how we beat that other good team, they could easily have beaten us, even though we knew we were better than them. So, but anyway, we beat them. I put I think one of the players on my team sent me a really good pass, and I scored pretty easily. One-on-one with the goalie. You'd have to be pretty terrible not to, especially in indoor soccer, to miss because you're 2 feet away from the goal. So we beat that team pretty easily, and then it came down to another really tough school. They were first in our summer league for this year of soccer. So, and I recognized a lot of the people. They're really good. No one, I mean, they just were good players, good passing, good training that they probably had for indoor soccer. We didn't really train too much except for the just the fun tournament stuff, or not tournament, the intramural stuff, just playing for fun. But yeah, they just, I had a really nice goal, I'm not gonna lie. It was the first goal of that game where someone, the defender, the sweeper, actually, I was kind of, the main strategy for us was my coach, which was actually my dad. He said, you know what, you just gotta just camp back there near the goalie, and whenever the sweeper or the defender gets an open ball, just chip it over them, because they were just letting me stand there, I don't know why. And they chipped it, so obviously it was a bounce, so it came to me, and it was about chest height, and the goalie came out, so I chipped it right over the goalie, and then it just landed softly in the back of the net. That was probably one of the best goals I saw at the tournament. I mean, I don't want to brag, but it was pretty nice. The crowd, you could say they went pretty wild, but anyway, yeah, but and then eventually, we just couldn't hold them. That definitely got them angry, so they were blasting shots. We didn't have the best goalie, especially he wasn't really trained for indoor soccer. It was just I don't know, it was really hard, and they put in 2 more goals and eventually beat us, and they ended up going on to, actually, I don't want to finish the story first. I don't want to finish what actually happened. So it's in indoor soccer, it's all about points. So if you could be the worst team there, or the second worst team there, and kill the worst team 10-0 and have more points than a better team that only beat them 1-0. So you get like 5 points for a win, 3 points for a tie, half a point for a shutout, and a point for each goal. So it's all about how many goals you scored. So, but other than that, we were 2-0. We were number 1 in the tournament until we came to another team who just barely tied us by scoring a 2-0 victory against the team that we only beat 1-0. So it all came down to PKs, and this video is actually going to run out. I'm just going to put another video on top of it. I'm going to keep talking because I really want to finish this in one video. But it all came down to PKs. It was 3-on-3. It was me, the one guy that I talked about earlier on my team, and another player. And our goalie, I was really nervous for him. He actually saved a really nice shot placed in the bottom right, or it would have been his right, our left-hand corner. He just barely pushed out with his foot. And then my dad was like, don't worry, you'll get it next time. I'm like, Dad, he scored that goal. What are you talking about? He's like, oh, really, he did? Nice. I'm like, are you even paying attention? But anyway, and then the first goal, the other goalie had a really nice save too. And then it came down to another guy in their team, and they put one in. It was a nice place shot, nothing our goalie could have done about it. And then the second guy on our team came, and he unfortunately missed. And then so it came down to wait, actually no, I think he saved 2 shots. No, he saved the first, didn't save the second, and it was up to me because we went first. And I was like, because the PKs, they're far back for how good the size the goals that they were, and I was just like, all right, I'm just gonna have to kick it as hard as I can, and hopefully it'll just go right into one of the sides. So I blasted it, and it was really fast shot, I'm not gonna lie. And unfortunately, it just didn't have the right curve that I wanted, because that's basically what you get for not aiming and going for all power. So it almost went basically right to him. It hit him right in the balls, which the JV coach was there, and he joked about it. He didn't coach us, I don't know why he didn't, but he was like, he saved the shot, but he's never gonna have kids again. So I mean, that's good, I guess. But anyway, so yeah, we got out, and that team that we faced a PK and ended up going to the finals with the team we played third against and beating them. So after that, I didn't really care. I was just really tired. I wanted to go home. And right before the finals for the JV division, there's for some reason there's like a seed, and then the varsity first game of the varsity plays, and so it was unfortunately our varsity team, which they weren't as organized as us, and there weren't as many players. There was only 5 people there, 4 people in the goalie, and so they needed a subs, because I mean, and then they all of a sudden they look up and they see me, and they all ask me if I wanted to play with them because they needed a sub, and I was really tired, and I said, you know, it's for the best. I mean, playing with varsity, it'll make you better. So I'm like, all right, fine, I'll do it. I had already been there since like 8 o'clock in the morning, so because I had to see my brother's tournament for the modified, and so I had to get up early and see that. So I was there since 8 o'clock, and it was probably 2 o'clock at that time, and I don't know, I was planning on going to my friend's house, so I was like, fine, I'll just play. And I get in there, and first like minute of the game, I don't know how it happened because they put me in offense, but our defense, it came towards my side of the field, which is on, I don't even know what happened, but I got nailed right in the head with the ball, and I was definitely dizzy for a good 30 seconds or so. I didn't even know what was going on, and so I kind of saw the ball, and I ran over to it and stuff, and the guy like tripped me and pushed me and fouled me, and I hurt my leg, not my leg, it was like right below my knee, and it still kind of hurts now, and I could barely walk. I don't know why I didn't just lay down or something, but I was limping all around. And after that game, I was like, you know what, guys, I don't want to just like, I just want to go home. I don't want to just lay down. I'm sorry, but I ended up using some other kid that was playing for us on JV, and I just went home and laid down for a little bit. I was just really tired, so I'm still tired now. It's been about 24 hours at least since that, so I'm really tired. Still kind of sad about missing that PK. And then right when I get home, I get another mean comment from this guy who has been commenting on this video. I don't know, some of you guys probably remember. It was that Modern Warfare 2 video I put up a little while ago with the MP5K, free-for-all in Scrapyard, and he was flaming on me for drop-shotting, and I had been talking to him before the tournament, but it was just a new comment that he had left, and he was all like, you know, making fun of my drop-shotting, and I'm like, you know, giving all these reasons, like, you know, it's a legit tactic, it's not, he's like, play like a man. I'm like, what are you talking about? And he's like trying to tell me how it takes no skill, you just hit a button. I'm like, I know, it's not just the button, you know, it's doing it at the right time and all that stuff. Like, all the big commentators and MLG players do it. He's like, I don't care, I'd beat you anytime, any day. I'm like, you know what, good for you, I don't care if you can beat me. Like, I'd make videos on YouTube, I don't like compare myself to other people. And then he's like, oh, I hope your people like your playing style and stuff. I'm like, yeah, my 275 subs love my playing style. And then I looked at his channel, and he had literally 0 subs. I'm like, I'm sure your subs like yours too. Oh wait, you have literally 0 subs. He's like, I don't count subs or anything. Like, I don't even know what he was saying, but I would really use some nice comments on this video just to make my day better. But because I'm still really tired and sad and stuff like that. But what would make me feel even better is if you guys went back over to that MP5K video and flamed him a little bit and defended me for. Because, I mean, you guys, I mean, I drop shot in all my videos and you guys don't care, so you must think it's, I mean, I think it's pretty entertaining. So if you guys not only defend me on the drop shotting, just kind of just say, you know, just shut up, you know. But, you know, I'd really appreciate that. Sorry I've been rambling for so long. I hope that I put on something entertaining off this video, because I've been talking for quite a while now. But if you guys like this, please leave a thumbs up. If you guys have any comments, I actually have another tournament at another school next week. If you guys would like me to talk about that in a week from now's time, then leave a comment below. I'd be happy to, because tournaments are always entertaining and stuff to, you know, talk about. I had a lot of fun at it. I'm still pretty tired, so if you guys like this, subscribe and all that good stuff, and I'll see you guys later, and have a nice day.